The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your official for this contest is Hunter Banks.
Take it to the champion.
How's everybody doing tonight? Pascagoula, Mississippi. DCW fans, later tonight, this very week, I will be defending this Gulf Coast Championship against Mac Daddy Goetz. Now, everyone knows he whines and he cries, and he continually gets these rematches. Well, I'm telling you something, Mac Daddy. This is it tonight. This is it. You and I have had match after match in the past over and over again, and tonight it culminates right here in the middle of this DCW ring. Yes. For this Gulf Coast Championship. I'm telling you, the DCW fans are tired of thrift store champions. And they've made an upgrade. To be a champion here in DCW, you've got to look like a champion. You've got to perform like a champion. And as you can clearly see, you've got to dress like a champion. So with all due respect, Mac Daddy Goetz, you say you want the smoke. Well, later tonight, I'm going to feed you to the flames, buddy. I'll be walking out. Still DCW Gulf Coast champion. You'll be lucky if you can walk out at all. That's Brimstone, baby.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, strong words from the reigning defending Gulf Coast champion on what is sure to be an epic DCW-TV. Have I used the word epic enough? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to this match here tonight once again. Later on tonight in our main event, it will be Brimstone defending the DCW Gulf Coast Championship against Mac Daddy Goetz, who is the longest reigning Gulf Coast champion of all time. If anybody knows how to get that championship back, it is Mac Daddy Goetz. Brimstone definitely has a lot on his plate here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it will be the old school assassin going one-on-one with the War King. And big implications are in mind. You're not going to want to miss that match when we come back.
Well, the assassin's taking over, and the only mark that War Ding is making is a stain in the middle of the floor there for the assassin as the 1-2-3 goes down.
Well, let's be clear. These two are facing off one-on-one, but they definitely have a history together. I mean, over the last year, 2019, 2020, War and Beast, the tag team, the main event as a tag team, went to Absolute War together in pursuit for the tag team titles. They traded tag team championships multiple times amongst each other, and so this is just a new chapter to that brand.
Yeah, it is, and you know the one thing about the old chapter is I don't think that you know, War King or anybody else has pinned Assassin's shoulders to the mat. I know War Ding hadn't.
Well, we're about to find out if he can do that here tonight. One-on-one, 15-minute time limit to this contest. The official for this contest is Mr. Headband himself.
It looks more like panties than a headband. I guess
don't you start. Don't start. At another wrestling company, didn't you go down to the ring without a shirt on?
We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me say this. Let me say this. You look at that headband, looks like panties. You know, he probably don't have a girlfriend, probably never going to have one, and that's his way of making himself feel better.
Well, he might not have a girlfriend if he follows the Brandon Turner handbook of love. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The War King going one-on-one with the old school assassin in what is sure to be an epic contest on an epic edition of DCW-TV as the assassin takes the waist of the War King. And Brandon, what an episode it's going to be here tonight. The main event of the evening, Brimstone defending the DCW Gulf Coast Championship against Mac Daddy Duds.
Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a main event, but make sure you use that hashtag DCWTV and let us know what you think of the show, because we got a good opening match and we're going to have a great main event coming up.
Absolutely. Looking forward to that. And as you saw right there, the War King getting the better of the old school assassin right there. He's pumped up. He's ready to go, Brandon. I believe this is a brand new era, so to speak, for the War King. Good things to come.
Well, I don't know about good things to come, but it may be a new era for him. Did you know that I could not find an orthodontist anywhere in Pascagoula, and I found out that the economy here in Pascagoula just can't sustain an orthodontist? You know why?
Why is that?
Because nobody's got teeth down here.
No, stop. You leave these people in Pascagoula on these fine people who pay a ticket to see great action, great superstars like the two in the ring right now, as a nice hammerlock applied by the War King to the old school assassin, once again going to the ropes.
And you need to refer to me by my real name, okay?
Aloysius?
No. The brilliant one.
I don't know what's brilliant about you, but nevertheless, the assassin tried to charge the War King, but a nice drop toe hold by the War King, and now applying that hammerlock once again. Brandon, he's got the assassin's number.
Yeah, he does, and I'm telling you right now, War King is really just going straight forward for this. He is actually looking a little ruthless here right now.
Well, you know, I was talking to the War King earlier today, and as we discussed, you know, this is a new era for him, a new chapter, of course, and we talked in length. You know, Jarrell Maxwell has a DCW heavyweight title match next week against Vladimir Koloff, and he talked about how proud he was of his partner being able to receive that championship opportunity. But make no ends about it, the War King is here to get gold himself, and tonight is the beginning of that path for him.
Well, if he keeps up the path, maybe he can get there, but he's going to have to get through the assassin first, and that's no easy task. And LB War King going up to the top rope here. Be a little bit of old school.
You're absolutely right. The assassin is a tall task. I mean, the assassin has a rather good record over the last several months since rejoining the singles competition aspect of DCW. And his homage to The Undertaker right there, going old school, and it doesn't look like he's done yet, Brandon. Going back up.
Now you talk about assassin streak here and there. Don't you think he deserves a DCW heavyweight title shot?
Well, Brandon, I'll be honest with you. You know, I don't like the assassin's tactics. I'm not going to say that he has won those matches in the cleanest of fashions by any stretch of the imagination.
How dare you?
But if you're looking solely on paper at the record books, I mean, the assassin has won enough matches that he may perhaps receive a championship match in the future. Now, a loss tonight would probably wipe that away, so I would feel like the assassin would need to pick up a victory tonight against the War King if he wants to see a championship opportunity in the very near future. Because let me tell you, the assassin is a former DCW television champion, along with those mini tag team championships that he's held in the past. But there are several championships here in Diamond Championship Wrestling that he's yet to hold, as well as LB Hughes. So that's going to make for an interesting contest here tonight. Oh, come on, assassin. Nevertheless, the assassin, you saw what just happened right there, using the ropes to his advantage, and now is taking control. LB the War King tried to fight back, but the assassin all over the War King right now.
You want me to tell you something about the War King, and you know why they were winning all those titles and stuff? You want me to tell you how that was all going down?
How's that?
All because of Maxwell. He cheated his way to everything he's got.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Brandon. You can't really believe that. You cannot really believe
and he's cheated him, and LB, he don't know what cheating is, so he can't get there.
You gotta be kidding me. The War King fight back. Oh, but a rake to the eyes, blatant rake to the eyes.
I saw LB try to do that, or War King try to do that to Assassin. But Assassin fought him off.
I apologize on behalf of my colleague Brandon Turner here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly he's lost his mind.
Lost my mind? What? I saw it. I saw War King scratch his eye.
Truthfully, I don't know if the Brilliant One has ever had a mind to lose, but I digress. The War King is fighting back, Brandon. He's fighting back. Heavy shots to the jaw of the old school Assassin. And now with the whip him off the buckle, but a big reversal and a huge back elbow by the Assassin.
The Assassin is in complete control here right now. He is showing the War King what war is really all about.
Well, it certainly does not look good right now if you're the War King, but the Assassin, oh, here we go. And this is exactly what I was talking about earlier, Brandon. Dirty tactics once again.
What dirty tactics?
He was choking him against the ropes. Come on, how is
he got caught in the ropes. I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, it's just like the movie.
Brilliant One.
It's just like the movie. It's Saving Private War King.
Will you stop? Big elbow to the jaw of the War King, the Assassin, having his absolute way with the War King right now in this opening contest. And now choking him up against the edge of the ring. Come on now.
He's not choking him. He's trying to get him up, and War King is holding himself down.
Trying to get him up.
Get out of the way, cameraman. Come on.
Trying to get him up. Absolutely. You are ridiculous. You know that?
Ridiculous what? I'm just calling it like I see it.
I miss Walter.
Who?
War King fighting back, ladies and gentlemen. He's still got a lot of war left in him. Big shoulder tackle taking the big man off his feet.
Well, this is the chance. If War King's going to get anything out of this, he better capitalize on that move.
Crawling away. Lateral press. 1, 2. And the Assassin gets his feet on the ropes. Great in-ring awareness, whether you like it or not.
And you want to talk about underhanded tactics. War King was hoping to get a victory by cheating there. You saw that.
How?
He had his foot on the ropes, and War King was wanting to cover it up so he could get the victory.
Yeah, that's not true at all. Big uppercut by the War King. The War King starting to come back. Now whipping the Assassin, manages to do so. Trying to get him up. The size difference too much. The Assassin. Oh, but the War King right back with some heavy shots. And now shoving him against the ropes again, trying to use the ropes as momentum to maybe get him up, but once again fails to do so. But the War King still has a lot of fight left in him. Once again, and now whipping the Assassin into the ropes. And he got him up! He got him up! Big spine buster by the War King! This is not over yet, Brandon! Not by a long shot!
It may not be over, but it took a lot out of War King. He didn't eat his Wheaties this morning. It took him a minute to get him up there, and that's taking everything he had out of him.
What a opening contest thus far between both of these guys right here, Brandon. Both looking to work their way up the mountain to receive a championship opportunity in the future, whichever title that may be. Speaking of titles, the Gulf Coast Championship on the line tonight here in the main event as the War King is to his feet. The Assassin to his feet. Big clothesline manages to get the big man down.
War King is in control right now, and he better stick to his guns and get this done, because if he don't, he's going to add another L right up under his name there as War King
Assassin
loses.
Back to his feet, another big clothesline, and you notice, Brandon, the Assassin come alone here tonight. No MT2. Things have not been good with the main event here lately as a group, and it shows. And it looks like the Assassin definitely could use some help from his little buddy right now.
Let me just say this. You need to just hush up and stop spreading gossip. Everything is fine with the main event. You sound like that Dave Meltzer guy who don't know what he's talking about half the time.
Oh, the Assassin, no! To no avail! To no avail! And the Assassin is down. Well, you saw it weeks ago. The Assassin and MT2 bickering with each other after their respective matches. But the Assassin is in a bad way right now. His leg up against the ropes. His knee could be blown out, Brandon. And the War King may very well pick up a victory off of this. Stomping the leg. Stomping the leg. And looking to get the big man up. The Assassin with a double leg. He's rolling. Wait a minute. He's got his foot on the rope. He's got his foot. Oh, come on.
Yay! What foot on the ropes? I didn't see no foot on the ropes.
You've got to be kidding me.
LB's feet were in the air. They wasn't on no ropes.
You need glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, just next week on DCW-TV, it will be a huge DCW Heavyweight Championship match. The current reigning and defending DCW Heavyweight Champion, Russian Destruction, Vladimir Koloff, will defend the Heavyweight Championship against challenger Jarrell the Beast Maxwell. Ladies and gentlemen, I can promise you this will be one match that will never be forgotten here on DCW TV and Diamond Championship Wrestling in general. But before we get there next week, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to show you something that has never before been seen here on DCW TV. Just a few weeks back, Vladimir Koloff would defend the DCW Heavyweight Championship against Jarrell the Beast Maxwell. It was Maxwell's time. One-on-one, these two would clash for the DCW Heavyweight Championship. However, an unfortunate incident would take place that would leave Maxwell unconscious just a couple minutes in to the championship match. It was an unfortunate incident that took place and definitely a scary situation. Ladies and gentlemen, we can tell you that Jarrell Maxwell suffered a concussion that night, but he has been cleared. He is 100%, and DCW management has decided to give him another shot at Vladimir Koloff. And he is ready to go for next week here on DCW TV. Russian Destruction Vladimir Koloff defends the DCW Heavyweight Championship against Jarrell the Beast Maxwell. And I, for one, cannot wait to see what happens. You are so ridiculous. And speaking of ridiculous, Mac Daddy Goetz has something to say. The Wrestling Force Pure Heavyweight Champion, Mac Daddy Goetz.
The greatest of all time.
You see, I am the greatest Gold Coast champion that's ever come around here. I am, and I'm about to be 3-time Gold Coast champion, but I'm also the Wrestling Force Pure Heavyweight champion, and Brimstone must have ate his Wheaties or something this morning, because he grew a little set of cojones on him and came out here and got on the mic. Well, it's about freaking time, chump. Now, he was talking about you got to dress like a champion. I am pressed to death. What are you talking about?
That's Armani right there he's got on.
I don't got to wear a pair of slacks to be a champion. I've worn suits, I've held more belts than he can even count. Now tonight, I'm going to be 3-time champion. Get that chump out of here.
Defended at all costs against all challengers. And there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the DCW Gulf Coast Championship. One fall, 30-minute time limit. Hunter, the headband, the official for this contest.
Yeah, Hunter, the panties, officiating this with his pantyhose over his head there.
Well, he's a very busy kid tonight, Brandon.
He really is. I mean, he doesn't have a girlfriend, so he has to be busy somewhere.
I'm guessing the brilliant one is the unemployed one now. I mean, we haven't seen the referee over the last few weeks.
I came in. I made sure that Shifty Shilling was doing his job, made sure White Shoes was doing his, got rid of Shifty, wasn't doing a good job. So I had to take over for a little while, and now we got pantyhose out there, and I think he's going to be okay.
Well, you definitely haven't griped about the officiating so far, so, I mean, I'll give you that. But, ladies and gentlemen...
Well, Hunter here is a protege of mine, you see.
Oh, is he? Is he? Okay. So he saw everything you did and knew what not to do.
No, he saw everything I did, and that's why it's making him so good. You got a little attitude with you tonight. You might want to get back in the seat there. The brilliant one's not going to take that all night.
Brilliant. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, this is for all the marbles right here. Brimstone, not afraid to take on all challengers, but let's be real, Mac Daddy Goetz over the last few months is exhausted just about all options. Collar elbow tie up.
It's not that he's exhausted them. He's got cheated out of them. And unlike like War King that we saw a few minutes ago, he don't complain about it.
Well, nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I want to thank you all who have tuned in to watch DCW-TV. Please use the hashtag DCW-TV. Let us know what you think about this main event here tonight. Collar elbow tie-up, and we talk about title matches. Once again, Brandon Turner, next week, Vladimir Koloff defends the DCW Heavyweight Championship against Jarrell the Beast Maxwell. So yet another huge championship match taking place next week.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one, and the forever champion will stay the forever champion.
Mac Daddy Dud's at a little bit of a stalemate with Brimstone right now. Mac Daddy's very frustrated. I mean, the longest reigning Gulf Coast champion, Brandon, and just like that, gone. The title is gone. He now has one title, the Wrestling for a Cure Heavyweight title, as Brimstone applies an armbar into a wrist lock. Let me ask you, Brendan, Mac Daddy Dud has walked around with that Wrestling for a Cure Heavyweight title for several months now. And he's never defended it on DCW-TV. Why is that, Brendan?
It's not a part of DCW, but I mean, he's welcomed in all challenges. Just everybody's scared to take him on for it.
Well, but we've seen like the Combat Wrestling League heavyweight title defended here in DCW. We've seen several different titles defended before. I believe a DCW superstar could contend for that belt.
Yeah, I do too. Mac Daddy Dud wins every time.
Well, nevertheless.
I mean, I'll tell you who the number one contender for the Wrestling for Cure Heavyweight Champion should be.
Who's that?
None other than Toilet Boy himself. That would be the first challenger.
All right, if you say so. Brimstone, wait a minute, very nice. Side Russian leg sweep. Brimstone has had full control of this match so far. This could be it right here. Mac Daddy Dud gets his shoulder up. This contest rolls on.
Or maybe, maybe that White Shoes' son, Ashton Spears. Maybe he could challenge.
No. We're not doing that 2 weeks in a row. You stop right there. You stop right there with those false accusations. And now Brimstone, side headlock applied to Mac Daddy Dud. Mac Daddy Dud's trying to say, nice headlock takeover, but trying to say Brimstone pulled his hair, trying to accuse him of that again. Brimstone clearly has the knuckles locked in that side headlock because he has him on the mat. Right?
I think he's got his hair a little bit.
Look. Just like he pulled his hair right there. Mac Daddy
I saw it. He pulled the tail. He pulled the ponytail. I saw him. I saw Brimstone doing that. Look at him. He's got a hold of it right now.
I think we're going back down.
I think he's got a chokehold on him.
Nice shoulder tackle by Brimstone. Brimstone is just absolutely on fire here tonight, Brandon. Big club to the back.
Well, if you're cheating, you're going to be on fire. It's not hard to keep somebody down when you're cheating with loaded gloves.
It's not cheating at all, but let's be real. The Gulf Coast title's on the line. Brimstone just won it a couple weeks ago. He's looking to continue to be Gulf Coast champion. He would hate for his first title defense to end in a loss.
Yeah, well, it may just happen that way because Mac Daddy Dud is at the top of his game right now, and he's just, if he could get away from this cheating, he'd be all right. You know what? I'm looking in the crowd here, and there's something different.
What's different?
I mean, it actually looks good out there. Everybody's got their face covered so you don't see all the ugliness.
Just stop. Absolutely disrespectful as Brimstone applies pressure on that leg. Now a big shot to the gut. Brimstone has just been in full control thus far in this championship match, Brandon. Whips Mac Daddy Dud into the buckle. Big clothesline by Brimstone. Going for the cover, lateral press, 1, 2. Kick out by Mac Daddy Dud. This contest rolls on.
Did you really think that was going to take Mac Daddy out? Really? He's got them loaded. Look at how loaded them gloves are. They're so big, they're bulging out.
A big kick to the face by Mac Daddy Dud, and a big clothesline to boot.
There you go. Get in control, Mac Daddy. The gloves, I bet there's rocks in there. I bet that's what he's putting in the gloves.
You're accusing the man of having rocks in his gloves. You really think he'd want to walk around in a professional wrestling match with rocks inside of his glove?
Yeah, because one hit, and them rocks, like sharp edges, they can knock you clean out.
Big chop by Mac Daddy Dud, who is taking control of this matchup. Now, snap hair, got him off that big stomp to the back, shoulder blades, and just very nice by Mac Daddy Dud. Now, completely in control of this contest.
That's right, Mac. Take care of business, baby. We got a good steak waiting for us when you win the Gulf Coast Championship, because there's no doubt you're going to win it. This is a guarantee.
I didn't know Golden Corral made good steaks.
Who eats at Golden Corral?
Well, you know. Mac Daddy Duds with a blatant show.
You wouldn't catch me and Mac Daddy Duds or Delicious Van Vicious in no Golden Corral.
Okay, fine. I mean, they I don't know if they're really steaks, but Dollar Tree sells them technically, so I mean, I guess. But here we go. What do you call that, Brandon?
That's the boogie woogie, baby, leg drop.
That was for you! That was for you!
The Dollar Tree steak leg drop, and now cover. Brimstone gets his shoulder up. You know, jokes aside, though, Mac Daddy Duds is a vicious and ferocious opponent. I mean, let's just be absolutely clear. I mean, he is the longest reigning Gulf Coast champion of all time here in Diamond Championship Wrestling. He has dominated the division. And now, using tactics like that, using moves like that, he has been able to hold that title the longest. But now it's a new era in the Gulf Coast division. And just these lackadaisical covers, one finger on the chest, you've got to be kidding me. And now blatantly choking him and distracting the referee.
Distracting the referee. He's just sitting there talking to the ref, and Brimstone's trying to make it look like he's choking him.
Just stop.
Do you know that if all these fans in this building combined their money, they still couldn't eat at Morton's?
Brandon, your genius is showing right now. Big heavy shot by Brimstone.
You know that genius word that does fit me pretty well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Another word fits you very well. Starts with an A. Nevertheless, Brimstone has taken full control back in this match, and now he has that leg of Mac Daddy Duds. And Brimstone, I know exactly what he's trying to do, Brandon.
Look at him. Look at him trying to rake the eyes of Mac Daddy Duds.
Blatant rake to the eyes by Mac Daddy Duds.
No. You didn't see Brimstone doing it, and Mac Daddy just pushed him off. That's what happened.
You've got to be kidding me. You just got to be kidding me. Mac Daddy Duds has figured out a way to get back in control of this match.
What did you expect? He's guaranteed to win this match. There's no way Brimstone can beat him. There's a lot of things that are certain in life. Taxes are one of them, and Mac Daddy Duds beating Brimstone's another.
Now Mac Daddy Duds whipping Brimstone into the buckle. Gonna charge again. Nobody home. Nobody home now. Knee to the gut. Brimstone gonna set him up. Suplex. And now, lateral press, 2. Mac Daddy Duds just barely gets his shoulder up out of that kick out, Brandon.
Well, he got it up. Look at Brimstone. He's taking Mac Daddy Duds too lightly. That's his problem.
Lightly? I don't think Brimstone's taking this lightly at all.
He's trying
now,
to look at
once
him.
Again.
The referee needs to check. I think he was choking him while he was trying to pin him there.
And now, jawbreaker, though, by Mac Daddy Duds. Effective maneuver right there. I got to give him credit. Brimstone could be out.
Yeah, he could be. That could be a capitalization by Mac Daddy, and here it comes. Oh, I did a survey today, too.
Just stop choking him.
Choking him. He's not choking him. He was wiping the sweat off his face. He was wiping the sweat off his face.
With the boot.
That ain't cheating.
You are absolutely ridiculous.
I did a survey today with all the fans as we opened the doors this afternoon.
Oh, here we go.
I asked 90% of these people where they were from. 90% said they were from Pascagoula. I asked them to spell Pascagoula, none of them could. Can't even spell the own city they live in.
You make me say, oh, wait a minute! Brimstone! Ankle lock! Ankle lock! That's exactly what he's been trying to do right there. The ankle lock has applied, and Mac Daddy Duds is in no man's land right now, but he gets a hold of the ropes just in time.
And look at Brimstone not letting go of it, man. Cheating! He's cheating!
Well, he does have till 5. And now, Brimstone.
He was holding onto the ropes. He was taking a breather. And here, look at this. Now, you were talking about cheating. Look at this.
And that's an effective maneuver right there. I mean, he's working on that leg, trying to weaken that leg, and could be going for that Brimstone deathlock right there.
Nope. He fell over. Looked like he got a little too drunk there and just fell over.
Yeah, if you say so. You know, your praise for Mac Daddy Duds is redundant. Big body slam, though. And now, off the ropes, once again. Elbow drop.
The boogie woogie.
That leg looks just fine at this point. Mac Daddy Duds with a second win of sorts.
You know, his pants cost more than some of these people's trailers do.
And yet they look like they come straight from the Family Dollar.
Well, they did not.
I mean, those are some tacky pants. And now, wait a minute, Brimstone with the roll-up in position 1, 2, kick out by Mac Daddy Duds. What a contest thus far, Brandon.
I'm going to have a talk with Hunter. I think he was trying to cheat Mac Daddy there.
Knee to the shoulder of Brimstone, and now going up on the second rope. Brimstone prime in position, double axe handle.
Well, Mac Daddy's going to have to get something going here because Brimstone's done picked the advantage up here. That's not good. You know what Hunter reminds me of now? I just thought of it.
What's that?
A Furby. You remember them Furbies?
Oh, God. Back suplex by Brimstone. And now it could be time. Brandon, the jokes are over. It's time. Super fist. If he hits Mac Daddy Duds with this super fist, it is absolutely, positively over.
It is because they're loaded gloves and filled with rocks.
Oh! Nobody home. Brimstone goes straight to the buckle. And now Mac Daddy Duds setting him up for the Mac drop, perhaps. He's got him up. Oh, wait a minute. No, Brimstone lands on his feet. Off the ropes. Chop block to Mac Daddy Duds.
Oh, that's illegal. A chop block's illegal, just like in football.
It's not illegal in wrestling. And now, Brimstone's got him hooked. He's got it. He's just got to turn, and he's got that deathlock locked in. The Brimstone deathlock. The sharpshooter is applied. Mac Daddy Duds is in trouble. He may tap out. This could be it, and he does.
He didn't tap out. He's trying to he's trying to lift up. I don't know why they rang the bell. He did not tap out.
Brimstone has done it. He has defeated Mac Daddy Duds. He has submitted Mac Daddy Duds and has absolutely ended the chances of Mac Daddy Duds being the Gulf Coast champion. I believe Mac Daddy has exhausted truly all of his options. I believe.